Hello there, Danoby2 here. Thank you for once again for joining me on another video. This time I'm going to be addressing something that's been bugging me for quite a while, and it is clones. Figures that are constantly released every season, every year. I'm talking about the character that, because a character changes an outfit, it gets re-released through Hot Toys. I'm talking about this. So the question is, how many Black Widows do you need? How many of the same Hot Toys figures changing different outfits are you willing to add to your collection? These aren't action figures that retail for 20 bucks. These are pretty high-end collectibles. And how many Black Widows do you really need? In that point example, how many Thors do you need? We've had, what, 3, 4 Thors released? Like I said, these aren't cheap figures. How many are you willing to add to your collection? Now, keep in mind though, most of us are used to being attacked by clone figures. Perfect example is, if any of you have ever collected Star Wars, right here, Luke Skywalker has been released probably thousands of times. Granted, I'm exaggerating, but you get the picture. Luke Skywalker in Bespin, Luke Skywalker Jedi, Luke Skywalker Tatooine, etc., etc., etc. Which, like I said, at a sticker price of anywhere between $5 to $15, depending on when you buy a Star Wars figures, it's not so much a big deal, but it is a big deal when you are entering the world of Hot Toys and you're looking at higher end sticker prices. Okay, so before I get attacked, no line is more guilty of cloning than Iron Man. Yes, I know. I am addicted to Iron Man Hot Toys, and I show no evidence of stopping at collecting Iron Man Hot Toy figures. But I'm not defending it. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. I remember when I saw Iron Man 3, and I saw the House Party Protocol, I said, holy shit, I'm in trouble. I know Hot Toys will be releasing majority of all these figures, if not all of them. In fact, at the time of making this video, evidence of a repaint War Machine Mark II is already creeping on the internet. I'm talking about this. Now, don't get me wrong, the House Party Protocol is getting us some phenomenal figures, but on the opposite side of the spectrum, it's also taking advantage of the cloning process. The Mark 7 is probably the biggest victim of this. Mark 7, the Midas, and the Python, pretty much Lego Frankenstein-like figures. Is it stopping me from buying it? No, because I love Iron Man and I like collecting these figures. Is it right? Is it fair to the average Joe who's on a fixed income? Probably not. But Danoby, they keep improving the sculpts and the technology keeps getting better and so forth and etc., etc. That's why we need another Black Widow figure. Well, no, that just doesn't work. I'm not justifying this process. I don't think it's right. I, like myself, and like most of the collectors out there, am a victim of the cloning process. Like I said, because of my fixed income, I do not have a surplus of gold that I can get every Hot Toy figures. I have to limit myself as to what figure I can afford and what can I actually get to my collection. So most of my viewers, of you guys know, it is strictly Iron Man. And every now and then I do dabble in a little bit of Batman here. But for the most part, I am still strictly Iron Man. So am I the only one out there in YouTube land that actually has a problem with this? Is it really that bad, or is it that good? There's always two sides to the story. You know, a lot of people love, you know, another Thor figure. A lot of folks love Black Widow. A lot of folks actually get annoyed by this. In fact, since there is two different markets out here, there is the U.S. market, and there is the, I guess, international market. The international market probably might actually enjoy getting attacked with all these clones, versus evidence here in the U.S. is suggesting that we do not like clones. My proof, and that backs my speculation, is the majority of the clone figures that end up on sale on our stores. You know, when I started collecting Hot Toys, Hot Toy figures were far in between. It was very limited, and majority of them sold. And now, because the company is getting bigger, stronger, and it probably has more income, it probably has more sculptors, they're doing a lot of rehashes. So in the U.S. market, not so much we like of the clone. Probably the Hong Kong, United Kingdom, they're probably getting their giggles off of all these clones. Like I said, all you have to do is look online. Who's having the sales? What figure can you still buy? The Thor figure, from what I understand, has sold overseas, but you can still get the Thor Dark World figure on sale right now on Sideshow Collectibles. So this is my rant. Let me know what you guys think. Am I the only one who has a big deal with this? Tell me about it.